Alright, we are back with more Persona 5 Royal. Last time, we were trying to kill some time before we had to take on Nijima's shadow and try and steal her heart. That is in about a week's time. Week in 2 days. This session is gonna, kill more time. Whether or not we get to the calling card day, I don't know. Honestly, I kinda doubt it. It really just depends on what goes on. Who knows? I may get there in lickety-split time. But first off, I'm actually going to be spending some time in the Velvet Room. We are going to be trying to finish the Strength Confidant. But first, I actually want to stop by the underground walkway to visit Yusuke. And of course, he's not here. Yusuke. We had a deal, man. Crap. Okay. I can still do this. It's just gonna hurt a little more. But, whatever. Alright, in we go. Hey, Caroline. The Velvet Room. Alright.
You certainly see.
Oh, crap.
Done already? What?
I still have business. Alright, so... Actually, no. What am I doing? Well, I don't know if this is gonna...
You handle this.
Okay, I don't have any. Good.
Are you finished? What?
Still have business. Alright, this is gonna, hurt a little, but I gotta get rid of some of my personas. So I have room to work on the, whatchamacallit, the Strength Confidant. I'm gonna probably get rid of 5 of them, just so, let's see, just so I have, plenty of room. I'm gonna call them all back, so I don't have to worry about that. Alright, let's get started. However, first we need to make a little prep work before we actually get into that. So first off, I need to make one in order to get one. Let's see. Or actually, no, that's for a different persona. Let's see. So, who do we want? And we want to sort this by level. Okay, so like I said, I'm going off of a kind of a cheat sheet to help with the fusion, because I don't have that stuff committed to memory, and I don't plan on it. So rank 7 we need Lachesis with Tetraja. Now I have a couple of personas with Tetraja, so it's not that big a deal. So we need, okay, we're actually going to recreate a persona here. Thoth. I made him, I think, when I cut away from one of them. But we're going to need him to recreate him. So I need Principality.
You'll withdraw this persona?
Go ahead. Because Principality has Tetraja. So we need that. And then we need Sandman. Now, is he further up? No. I didn't get him that high. Sandman. There he is.
This persona, you'll withdraw this persona
Yep.
and accept this persona.
Okay, now to fuse that up.
Execute 'em. Fusion.
Sandman Principality to make Thoth. Yeah, we're recreating Thoth.
Select the skills
Alright,
you'd like to enhance.
so I really don't care what he has. I just, let's see, Tentacle and Bless. It's that one. Alright, so definitely needs Tetraja. You need, we can give him no ice, because ice immunity is pretty good. We can give him, let's see, what am I doing? I'll give him Makoga and
Will
Meha.
receive extraordinary power.
Go ahead.
My.
Alright, one down. Thoth. Thankfully, though, I'm not gonna be registering him. I don't think this counts as a registration. I think I have to register this one. Don't really care. Concentrate. Okay, that might be useful. Masukunda, Megiddo, Meha. You know what? Taunt. Alright, so we got that part. Now,
Justine, you handle
we
this.
need to summon an Anzu. Alright. Easy enough. I think it might be faster to do it by Arcana. He's a Hierophant. There he is.
A fee is required. This is your power.
So yeah, doing this can be pricey, but I believe it's well worth it.
The inmate needs if you wish to perform it. Now choose.
Anzu and Thoth to
Will
create
this truly help you?
Lachesis.
Select the
Will
skills
this
you'd
truly
like to
help you?
enhance.
Man, bitch, this is for the confidant. Alright, let's see. Yeah. So we definitely want our Tetraja. Let's give her Concentrate. She already knows Ice. Okay. We can give her... we can give her Koga. And... Meha.
Will receive extraordinary. Then let us begin.
And fuse. There we go. I am Lachesis. The thread of fate is measured by my hand. I am the mask which determines your future. Yeah, this is a set of 3 personas. There's Lachesis, there's, I think, 4 Nias? No? But there's one that, like, has the kind of like weaver, the little roll of thread. There's Lachesis, and then there's one that has the scissors. So I remember. Meh. Alright, so we've made Lachesis. Now, you can go ahead and show them the Lachesis, but I want to go ahead and make the others as well. So, alright, so the next one requires, that you'll have to give me just one moment. Okay, so I think I have the ingredients for the ingredients. The right personas for the next fusion that we need to do. Okay, so looks like I need one that I just got rid of. Pazuzu.
A fee is required. Then accept this persona.
If this is correct, and then we'll need a treasure demon, hopefully, or love.
Is this what a fee is required? Then accept
Go
this
ahead.
persona.
Create
You wish to
persona.
choose.
Lilum,
Will
there we
this
go.
truly help you?
Yes, I will.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Let's see. Cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Mabufula. No. Oh, that's one of the skills she learns. Okay. Let's give her... Let's give her Dakunda. Let's give her... Yeah, Brain Jack. Mazionga. And...
It will
Mapsio.
receive extraordinary. My.
There we go. And now we have a Lilim. Hold on one sec. Okay. Alright, Masakunda, Dodge Bless. Spirit Drain. Spirit Drain. Mabufula. Why not? Okay, we have Lilim with Masakunda. So now we need to resummon
You change your mind. You'd like to read the
Anzu.
compendium. Read here.
Okay, Hierophant.
A fee is required. This is your pop. You lack patience.
Yeah,
The inmate
Justine,
needs our
whatever.
guidance. Fusion.
There he is.
Will this truly help you?
Yes.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
He comes with Glutton Mouth. Increase amount of HP restored by self by 50%. Okay. Let's give him the Masakunda, which is what he needs. We're going to give him Dodge Bless. Wow. We're going to give him... He seems more of a physical attacker. No Forget. And... I don't know. Azionga?
It will receive significant power now. Rebirth.
Alright, come. This guy. He's got a really hard to say. Really hard to say name. Hecaton Charis? Charis? Hecaton Charis, I think. All I know is that it reminds me of a monster from Etrian Odyssey. I'm pretty sure this is what it... Well, not this specifically, but whatever this thing was based off, he was based off as well. Let's see. Yeah, no, his magic stat is absolute garbage. Fortified Moxie. Gatling Blow, huh? Alright, so we have 2 of what we need. Next, we need... we'll need a Bugs. Which is the Advanced Fusion. Just to remind you, you need to complete one of the Mementos requests in order to fuse this guy. There he is. Look how happy he is with all those skulls stuffed inside him. You know, I was expecting something on the back. Alright, but to do that, we need a Haridi. And Haridi, I believe, comes with Samaricon.
Change your mind. You'd like to read the compendium.
Okay, so if I remember right, which I probably don't. There. Okay, for Haridi, here we go.
You'd like to read
Summon. We need... Okay, so I'm going to tell you one of the cheaper ways to do it. I don't know if this is the cheapest considering the layout of this thing, but it's one of them. You'll need a Principality and a Fuki. So, Fuki. Principality is justice.
You'll withdraw this persona.
Yep.
This is your power.
And then we need a Fuki, which is a star. There he is.
What a fee is required, then accept this persona. That you wish to perform fusion.
Alright. Principality, Fuki, Haridi, Samarikarm. We're done.
The skills you'd like to inherit.
Alright, intense focus. Let's see. Electric Bloodline, because why not? Give you Makoga, give you, I don't know. Ted Raja. No Ice.
We'll receive some new.
That'll
Then
do.
let us begin.
Alright. There we go. We have Haridi. And she will come with Samarikarm, thanks to a level up. Alright. So now that is that.
Finished for now. You wish to perform an
So yeah,
extension
any of these
them up?
fused will be fine. Alright, so now we need to make
Not
bugs.
terrible, but not impressive.
I don't know if this was added for Royal, but the fact that you can pay to just get personas out of your compendium is
Not
awesome.
terrible, but not impressive.
Alright. Yep.
Select the skills
So
you'd
we
like to
need...
inherit.
Alright. That one. Alright, so he needs Samarikarm. Or Samarikarm. I've been saying it wrong this whole time, I'm pretty sure. Tetraja, no ice, why not? And, he has Cyodine. So, what should I give him? I shall give him... Shut up. Like gun damage, like physical damage. Alright, Makoga.
It will receive a great deal of power.
Go ahead.
For a rebirth.
And advanced ooh, I probably should show the advanced fusion. Me Bugs. You the badass with the mask? Come on, dude, let's play. Alright. Automataru. Doesn't matter. Triple down. That's pretty... It's pretty useful. Miracle Punch is really useful as well as Cyodine. You know what? Let's get rid of... No. Actually, no. Let's get rid of that. Alrighty. And then... So, there is one more. However, I already have it. It is Seth. However, with Seth, you need a certain ability, a certain skill which I don't have on him, but
You change your mind. Are you finished? What?
I have business here. So Seth needs a skill called High Counter. As you can see, he does not have it. However, you get the High Counter skill card from one of the oh, did I already replicate it? Okay, I don't even remember doing that. Okay, Seth, there we go. We are going to replace... Ooh. This is tough. Because I like quite a few of these. On this mighty dragon. Seriously though, I don't know. Seth just looks really cool. Okay? This is tough. What do I get rid of? Kogon? No. No. We're going to get rid of Sukukaja. I already have... Yeah. There we go. Okay. we are done with all of the persona creations. Now, what you probably should do, especially if you plan on doing the New Game Plus, is what's called locking your personas. When you're in the compendium, you can lock them. That way you can't overwrite them. But I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. You know what? I'll be fine.
What?
Alright, let's do it. Check status on penal labor. What is it, inmate? Need a check on your penal labor?
It would seem...
I see you brought us lachesis with Tetraja. Looks like you're getting the hang of this. Well, there's another assignment done. Kinda wish they would recognize I got all of them done. Alright, let's keep moving to the next task before things get all messy like last time. No difficult question, Justine. Just give him his assignment.
Yes.
Understood. Huh? What's with you? You're not usually this cooperative. I have no intention of abandoning my duty, but I would like to know the truth of this situation. After all, we possess a mysterious list which seems to have foretold the current state of affairs. Who wrote it? Why do I recognize the penmanship? Why does observing growth feel nostalgic? And beyond that, what was the true intent of its creator?
Yeah.
I thought I said no difficult question. To be honest, though, I have arrived at a hypothesis. What? You know the answer? We managed the inmate's power via several arcana, which symbolize the mystic nature of this world. In truth, the encounter we share with him is represented by the Strength Arcana. Strength represents great power, a mighty will, and the awakening of the unknown. Sounds about right. Caroline, in our interactions, has the inmate been the only one to have had something awaken within him? Perhaps therein lies the answer. Well, what's that supposed to mean? Ah, damn it! Why do I feel so weird? Are you guys finished? Do I get my reward now? I'm gonna keep quiet. Although, I'm losing the voice. Although, the next task is gonna be the 8th one. There aren't too many left on the list. You've come this far, inmate. I hope you see it through. If you do so, the answer will surely become clear. And, you're more than just some random schmuck to us now. You're the only one who can find the answer we're looking for. You got that, inmate? Okay. Boom. Rank 7.
Alright.
You know, I'm not done talking to y'all.
Listen up, inmate.
Okay, next. You've only got to bring us one more persona before you get another reward. Okay. Now then, I will give you your next assignment. We would like you to harbor a Hecatoncheires with the skill Masukunda within you.
Okay.
You got that? Him with a Masukunda.
Hey.
I'm so tired of saying that name. I don't know.
It would seem...
I see you have brought us the persona with Masukunda.
See?
You managed to do all 3 assignments, and you didn't once try to give up. Not bad. Well, I have, put this Arcana on hold for a while. Not many tasks left. We might be getting close to finding out the hidden goal behind that list. Thanks to you, I'm actually starting to look forward to seeing what happens. Your attitude has shifted quite considerably, Caroline. I see now that the harsh mask you wear during the fusion ritual is nothing more than a facade. What? Perhaps in your heart you have longed for the days the inmate would come to fuse the specified personas. That's not true. And what about you, Justine? You've been awfully chatty lately. Oh god, I'm really losing the voice. I suppose you are correct. I've never heard you laugh before, Justine. We have both clearly changed quite a bit recently. Perhaps my hypothesis is true after all.
Yes.
We have thought that if we were to complete the list, we would bring to light the intent of its creator. We have overseen the inmate, all the while considering the changes that have begun to appear within him. However, can it truly be said that the inmate is the only one who has changed? The completion of these tasks have also had a great impact on both my consciousness and my memories. No way! Are you trying to say the list isn't supposed to change the inmate, but rather ourselves? I have no proof of that. However, if the list represented the will of our master, why has it fallen into our hands and not remained in his? This has gotta be some kind of joke. You're telling me somebody made it so they could change us? But why? I'm gonna stay out of this. What's happening? I can hear a voice in my head. Wait, I recognize this voice. Caroline.
What seems to be the matter? You are behaving quite abnormally. Does something trouble you?
Our apologies, Master.
Is the inmate proving to be too horrible a subject for you?
No, the fault does not lie with him. If you must reprimand anyone, let it be us. Caroline.
I see. Very well. Continue onward with his rehabilitation.
Our deepest apologies for that brief loss of composure. Now then, as you have completed 3 tasks, let us bestow upon you the next reward. We will now grant you access to the Guillotine Booster. Think of it as a way to increase the number of personas you can make with a group guillotine. Plus, now you can perform some extra strong fusions using 5 or 6 personas. You should be able to figure it out with some effort, inmate. I mean, you've come this far, right? We expect that you will put its service to good use. And boom, rank 8. Sweet.
All right.
So I guess we've changed, huh? That much is clear. Strength, the 11th Arcana, which near evenly splits the major 22 Arcana. The awakening of the unknown, a solitary woman calmly coming to face a lion. Caroline, let us assign the inmate his next task before we discuss this matter any further. If this list is meant to change us, that change must surely be important. Fine. Alright, inmate, it's time for your new task. Oh, and your next reward is going to be incredible. You gotta do 2 tasks before you can have it.
Listen well.
Accordingly, the next 2 shall be the most difficult you have faced to this point. Not really.
Farewell.
On to the first assignment before your next reward. Try to harbor up bugs with Samarikam within you. We'll be waiting for you, though I know you won't give up just 'cause it's hard. Hey,
It would seem.
I see you have brought us up bugs with the skill Samarikam. You make it seem easy. Well, the assignment is done. Once you have a lot of money and plenty of time, it is easy. Thinking back on our encounters here, we have lost composure in front of you quite a few times. So, me and Justine had a little talk. I don't know how to put this, but we don't know each other too well, even though we're so close. We have also come to realize that each of us complements the faults of the other quite nicely.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a deep conversation like that with anyone before.
You've not gone outside the Velvet Room that much.
Oh, And it made me remember something super important. I bet you want to hear what that was. Isn't that right, inmate? I'd like that. I think I'll pass. Silence. That silence is supposed to mean yes, right? Okay, listen close.
Listen up, inmate.
The thing that I remembered is something someone once told me. You explain it, Justine. Essentially, the 22 arcana represent a journey. The fool embarks on a pilgrimage through the numbers, overcoming death and eventually obtaining the world. In short, the journey is the tale of one's path through life. So, we realize something. If this wild card thing, the potential of the fool, proves that you're a traveler, then your becoming stronger will lead us all in the right direction. That may be the true meaning of rehabilitation, or perhaps it is something beyond even that. Regardless, one thing we can be sure of is that this list was written with the intent of being completed. Understanding and having faith in that intent is the change this list has brought about in us. Not that somebody like you would be able to comprehend that, but for us, it was something really important to learn. Oh, and I think we might know who that voice in my head was. I can't tell you right now, though.
Why not? Fine by me.
First of all, we don't have any way to actually prove it. Secondly, if it is indeed true, everything we have come to know would be thrown into question. Regardless, we have grown able to reflect on ourselves thanks to you. This may not be something I should be saying to you, but I have quite enjoyed our time spent together. You hear that, inmate? You'd better overcome this ruined stuff. Keep surviving all the way until we learn the truth, together. We vow to do everything in our power to assist you, for the sake of your future and our own.
Growing deeper. Rank 9. Alright, let's end it right now.
All
So there you have it. Don't expect us to play nice just because we believe in you, though. We're gonna be as strict as ever.
Farewell.
Now then, it is time I assign you the final task before you receive your immensely powerful reward.
Alright.
Now,
For that task, please bring us a Seth with high counter. Speak to us again once you have obtained it.
listen up, inmate.
That's a Seth, one that knows high counter. You better put everything you got into this, inmate.
Hey,
Hey,
my.
is that a Seth with a skill high counter?
Yep.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
The persona we asked for. You really made it?
Yep. I made it before I made 7, 8, and 9.
The inmate with all those pitiful personas actually managed this. I guess I can compliment you this time. Well done. You have far exceeded my
Hooray.
original expectations. This may not be a proper thing to say to an inmate, but you have done extraordinary work.
Yay. They're being nice for once.
You're a real handful, but I gotta give you some credit.
Thank you.
As for the next task we will assign to you,
There are no more.
there is nothing.
Told
You
you.
have fulfilled every duty available to you. As the ones who rule over power, our role is... rule over power.
You okay there?
Why did I say that?
I don't know. You tell me.
A voice is echoing in my head. Justine?
Are you okay?
It is nothing. Just my head. These memories. The one who first wrote this list. It was me? Or was it us? Just... what are we?
Uh-oh. Existential crisis. Do you remember something? You okay?
My apologies. Don't worry. This has happened to me too. Inmate,
Hey,
this is all your fault for not keeping your mouth shut.
I've been keeping my mouth shut.
Caroline, do not shift the blame onto him. I hope you know you're a real handful, inmate.
Yeah, you keep reminding me.
Fine. I'll grant you that privilege. We've really gone soft, huh? Perhaps you are too embarrassed to admit how much his concern pleased you. No! Anyway, we're gonna give you a great
blushing.
ability this time. You're gonna cry tears of joy when you get it.
I better.
And, inmate, there's no doubt you're a problem child. But honestly, we're real impressed that you conquered all the trials we put forth. You hold a surprisingly great potential.
Yeah.
So,
I am amazing. Tell me
I'm
more.
sure you'll be able to accomplish anything you put your mind to. And you'd better put a stop to the ruin, okay?
Leave it to me. Please support me.
Trickster, I believe in you. Prove to us that you can reach the truth.
What is this,
We will
Persona
be
4?
waiting for you.
And
I am thou. Thou art I.
finally,
Hast
we're
turned
done
thy
with
vow
strength.
into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of strength. granting
More
thee
infinite power, please. Bum, bum. VIP treatment reduces the amount of money needed for special treatment.
All right.
Ooh.
All
Now
right.
we can fuse Zhao Gongen, the most powerful persona of the Strength Arcana.
Be careful not to lose focus.
Alright.
You're still in rehabilitation till you can get out from behind the bars. Got that, inmate?
I got it. Okay, so, we did it. Hooray! Yay! Woo! Alright, now I gotta go get my personas back. First I gotta, register the ones I got so that on repeat playthroughs, I don't have to do this again. Oh, we're giving you a bigger discount. Summoning at the registry. What do you think? Are you happy? Cool. So now,
These are the paths you have walked.
the problem is I don't remember the prices that they were at to begin with. But anyway, it's nice.
Registration?
Yeah.
You'd like to register this?
Alright. So now, actually,
Here.
while I am here, let's see. Let's go ahead and lock some of our personas. That way, don't have to do this ever again. Let's see. The Kisis. I might actually be forgetting some of the personas on the way down. None of these look familiar. We go Shogun. Setanta. Yeah, I'm really... I think was Flora still one? I don't remember. We'll lock him. No, I don't think we had to do Shisa anymore. Okay, anyway, one moment. Okay. Alright.
Done already? What?
Exactly.
Let's do it.
It is time, inmate.
Alright, we're done with the Velvet Room. Okay. So now I gotta decide, do I want to hang out with Futaba or Haru? Who do I want to hang out with? I think I want to continue. I'll probably just continue Haru. Yeah, because I already. Well, I kind of have to because I did reclaim the Yaksidi for the Empress Arcana. So, yeah, Haru it is. Hey, Haru. Came to see you.
Yeah.
Why, thank you. I'd like you to spend some time with me if you're free. I need to speak to you about Takakura-san. Alright, let's go talk. Hang out.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go get some coffee while we wait. Oh, I know. Why don't we try it at Big Bang Burger for a change? Okay. Some cheapo coffee. I looked into Takakura-san, but I didn't manage to find very much beyond those initial rumors. Several people I asked said that he often complained about my father, but just as many seemed to say the exact opposite. One side has to be deceiving me, correct? I'm honestly suspicious of everyone at this point. Trust who you want to trust. Somebody's telling the truth. Trust no one. Somebody's telling the truth.
Yes.
I see. If there are two contradictory stories, one of them has to be right. I suppose I'll need to learn the truth of the matter for myself.
To be honest,
Takakura-san has been pushing the marriage particularly hard lately. He says it will provide vital backup from myself and Okumura Foods, both in public and in private. He's even started asking Sugimura-san into important company meetings. We have a contract. Does this mean it's already too late? Is marrying him my only option? Though, now that I think about it, that may be my best chance to help the employees my father left behind. Are you really considering it? You can't just give in. There has to be another way. There has to be another way. You're right. Perhaps I shouldn't give up so easily. Either way, graduation is quickly approaching. I'll need to decide my course of action soon enough. You know, before you came along, I hadn't even considered not going through with this marriage. I believed I would simply marry the man my father had chosen and let the rest of my life pass me by. I wonder what would have happened if my father didn't have a palace. What, would I have just resigned myself to the fate he had made for me? It doesn't matter now. You didn't have a choice. I don't think so. Ren-kun, thank you. You always know how to make me feel better. Honestly, though, things would have been far worse for me if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves. Plus, I would never have had anyone to talk to like this. If there's anything I can do to return the favor, please tell me. I want to help as much as I can. Rank 5. Bumper crop. Increases the total vegetable yield for a single harvest.
Alright.
Pretty good timing, considering I've got one on the way. I hope someday I can just look out at the sea with a nice cup of coffee and forget all about this. And I hope you'll be there with me, Ren-kun. We can forego the elephants, though. Don't worry. Good.
now, shall we return?
Well then, shall we go home? Hello.
Hello? This is Renkun, right? I wanted to apologize for all the weird stuff I said earlier. You know how I talked about how things would have been if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves? Once I started to imagine that again, this powerful fear came flooding back.
You okay? We're all here for you. Pinch yourself.
Ah, yes, I read about that in a book. The idea is simply to pinch my cheek very hard. Ow! Yes, that hurt, so this is all real then. And so I'm indebted to you once again. I'll have to work hard so I can repay you. Sorry if I worry you. Okay, see you.
Such a word.
You're back.
Okay, take 2 in the evening. So I went to go hang out with Hifumi without realizing that she's not ready to rank up. So I gotta go to Shinjuku, talk to Chihaya, and then go hang out with Hifumi and get a Star Arcana. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, let's do this for real now. Like, for real, for real.
Good evening.
I did what I could to prepare for the exhibition match. And so... Oh, do you have some time? I'm feeling a bit anxious.
Let's hang out with her.
Thank you.
After I confessed I was scorned by the media, I bet everyone wants me to lose. However, I'm not going to give them the satisfaction. I'm going to win with these very hands.
Give it all you got. Do you feel confident? You can do it. Give it all you got.
Yes.
Of course. Well, it's time. I have to go to the venue. You won't be able to go inside the match room, but you can watch over the internet if you'd like.
All right.
Now, I should be going.
It's an online broadcast of the match. The announcers are commentating on the gameplay. Is this the end of the road for the phony princess? She's getting pushed back quite a bit. It's only a matter of time now. Hifumi is biting her lip. She doesn't seem to be doing well. Oh, now that was a masterful play. Perhaps her skills are the genuine article. Oh no, that's not good. The next move will surely result in checkmate. Hifumi looks troubled as she's being pushed around the board. She hasn't made a move. I'm thinking phony princess, real defeat as the headline for our next article.
I concede. I was utterly destroyed out there. It was as if an ant had challenged an elephant. A shogi player should know her limits. That was the first time I have ever forfeited a match. I was so ashamed of myself. I didn't want to hurt the pieces any longer.
It was a good effort. You'll win next time. A very queenly decision. A very queenly decision.
You remembered? One must concede defeat with grace, maintaining dignity until the very end, as a queen should. But I confess I am confused. I mean, naturally, I am disappointed that I lost. But I still feel happy, as if a demon has been purged from me. The moment I realized that victory was impossible, I felt a strange peace. What's important is what I do from this point on. I played so disgracefully in front of you. Perhaps you can just view it as an example of what not to do. And understand that there are times which require one to forfeit with valor and grace.
Rank 9. We're almost done with Hifumi. Toryu. Decreases turn delay to 0, allowing you to instantly escape battle. That is super useful. Holy cow.
All right.
I've been thinking about this for a while. Let's make today your last lesson. Spending time with me has only brought you pain.
Oh no.
So, this is goodbye.
I want to become stronger. I want to stay by your side. Okay, so stay by your side. We'll start the romance option. You do have to do one more. You have to pass by one more flag in order to romance Hifumi. But not for me. I've done it in one of my 4 playthroughs of the original Persona 5, but not today. I want to become stronger.
The things you say sometimes. Perhaps I should take a lesson from that ambitious nature of yours. If that is what you wish, then prepare yourself. Your training will be quite intensive. There may be things I can learn from you as well. I suppose this is a friendly rivalry for both of us, as an irreplaceable shogi friends.
Let's go home.
Well then, let's go home. Thank you so much for today. I've been thinking this entire time about how things would have been if I'd kept playing shogi according to my mother's strategy. I could have enjoyed a transient, empty success, but when I looked 2-3 moves ahead, I saw myself in incessant hell, playing a purgatorial, pyrrhic shogi, unable to ever win or lose. I probably would have ended up hating shogi, perhaps even given up on life. That's why I can say with certainty, today's loss was not a setback, but a glorious step forward.
That's a great way to see it. You're overthinking it. Let's win the next one. It's a great way to see it.
Thank you. It's so encouraging to have someone who truly understands me. I'm so happy. Alright, I should go, but I'm looking forward to seeing you again.
She's so sweet. Alright, Thursday the 10th.
Hey!
Ah, we were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there?
We don't really have much. I'll do this just so I can, let's see. Sweets, escort. His aim was true and the arrow pierced his foe.
What are your thoughts?
This Robin character was the leader of a group of outlaws. He's kind of like you. You still got time to read. Let's go a little further. The arrow split the air and disappeared into the sky.
Yay, we did it.
Oh!
Max rank. Alright. Class time. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm not sleep deprived because I want to be, you know. My neighbors have been careless lately on garbage day. The crows were cawing away this morning. Those trash nets the city makes us use only keep them away at the start. Crows are quick learners. On that note, do you all know how to write kanji for crow? The character for bird and crow look very similar, but the latter has one fewer line. What do you think, Amamiya-kun? Isn't it easy to confuse with bird?
Do you know the answer?
The line in the character for bird has a line that the character for crow doesn't. It represents the eye, but do you know why it's missing in the character for crow?
Because it can't see. No particular reason. Crow's eyes are hard to see.
This is it.
Way to go!
That's right. Crows are black-feathered, of course, so it's hard to spot their black eyes. But crows actually have great vision. They can even see UV rays, apparently.
Alright.
Nice going!
You could probably just, fail all the rest of the questions and just, never have to worry about it because you're maxed. By the way, one reading for a different crow kanji is ga, to imitate the sound of its calling. The character for pigeon is the same, is based on the bird's coo, leading to the coo pronunciation. Crows are pretty smart, so you'd better study enough so that you don't lose to them. Crows are scary, let me tell ya. When your eyes meet, they start flapping and ugh.
Hey,
Alright, the 18th, 8 days away, a little over a week. Oh, only Futaba is available now. Oh, and Shinya. Okay, Futaba's really close to maxing. So, actually, what is her rank? Haru's 5. Haru's 5. Futaba is 7. Iwai is 7. Shinya is 4. And Hifumi is 9. We're almost done with some of these. Alright, so we're gonna go hang out with Futaba, get her to rank 8, and hopefully get her really close. I don't have a hermit, do I? Hierophant, Fool, Devil, Chariot, Temperance, Death, Priest, Counselor. Nope. So I gotta stop by Shibuya. I'll meet you over in the back streets. Hey, Futaba! Let's hang out.
yo,
We've got to wait for our scheduled day now. You're free, right? There's something I really want to talk to you about. It'd be awesome if you could make some time for me. Let's do that. Hang out with Futaba. Okay, let's go to your room then.
hey, listen.
So I emailed Kana-chan, and believe it or not, she replied. We even ended up talking on the phone about elementary school. She said the only reason she got mad at me about her diary because she was embarrassed. Apparently she thought I would hate her if I knew about her secrets, so she ran away. I guess me and her are pretty much the same after all. Long story short, we made up. I finally apologized to her. That's incredible. Glad to hear that. Did you stutter at all? I'm glad to hear that.
Yep.
Pretty awesome, huh? Maybe I should have had a separate promise on my list for that. Anyway, it's too far to actually visit each other, so we've been sending emails back and forth. We even made a promise recently to both go to high school next year. You know, there's no way I would have been able to call her and apologize before. It's all because of you that I could do it, Ren. You worked really hard too. You're making me blush. Do I get a reward? You worked really hard too. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's kind of embarrassing to actually hear you say it though. Oh, I almost forgot. Kana-chan was really surprised the Phantom Thieves listened to her request. She'll never know the truth of the matter though. I finally finished that promise list. That promise. Get along with Kana-chan. This is really important, so I'm gonna say it again.
Thanks.
Thank you, Ren. Wait a sec, I never even said it the first time. I guess that means I'll just have to say it again now. Thank you, Ren. Seriously. Rank 8!
All right.
Is it okay if I ask you for a favor real quick? I mean, I just finished a super old promise. So, can you pat me on the head? Mom used to do it when she was happy with me. Just pat pat. Can you do it? Fine by me. That's all? Fine by me.
All right.
Alright, bring it on.
Whoa! That was totally different from how my mom used to do it. My heart, my face, it feels like they're on fire. Calm down, Futaba. Phew. Looks like that strange outburst is finally over. My heart's still beating real hard, but I'm totally good now. Sorry for making you worry. I just remembered, I still have one more promise to do. Be okay without you around.
Can I really do this?
Is that really possible? Meh, I'll find out some other day.
Excuse me.
Peace out. Hey, Ren. Thanks for listening to what I had to say today. So I've been having a lot of fun talking with Kana-chan over the internet. We talk all the time now. We tell each other what we're doing, what our days are like. Kana-chan said she cried when I reached out to her. When I heard that, I kind of cried a little too. And now I'm getting along with Kana-chan. I'm so glad I cleared that goal. Congrats. Thanks. It was only possible because you helped me out though. Seriously. Anyways, I just have one more goal to clear. It's like I'm about to face the final boss. Once I beat that, it's game over. Credits roll. I hope you'll stick around until then, Ren. Okay, later.